We have a look at the issues of justice which are in Irish society, things like the prison system, the housing issue, health issue, and we try to look at them both in terms of social policy but also in terms of our faith. And so we have people here who are experts in social policy but also theologians. And we also try to do a bit of work in terms of the dialogue with Islam, because we feel that's an important development that's going to take place in Ireland over the next 10, 15 years, which we need to be ready for.
Well, you've just written a book about faith and the recession, and that has explored quite a number of issues which affect Irish society today, and what some would perceive to be the disintegration of Irish society. So what have you dealt with in that?
Well, I've tried to look at the Irish manifestation of what's a worldwide thing, really. And in Ireland, we know that the property bubble has been a great difficulty for our economy, but that's symptomatic of something else. It's symptomatic of a society which has lost its values, if you like, which is too wedded to individual greed, taking risks for short-term profits, and without any sense of community values. So I'm arguing for something like a return to solidarity among ourselves, and particularly with concern for those who are worst off in our society. I think we've lost something there that we need to regain.
And the fallout from these boom years and this recession and this greed, have the victims been our young people?
Young people have certainly suffered, because I think part of what's happened is not related always to the recession, is that there's been a loss of a sense of values, and young people are unsure. There are terrific qualities with young people, really smashing, and they're so committed and idealistic. But they look to who to get values from, and the church has been discredited to some extent. The media sometimes are set up as the new authorities, if you like, but it is hard for young people to find the kind of values which sustain a more communal living together, if you like, and we're trying to, if you like, set up a space where they can discuss those kind of issues and come to some kind of deeper understanding of the values which are sustainable, if you like, for the future. I think religion at its best is something that's daring, not something that's a crutch or something that's a fix. It's something that's adventurous, that is like a falling in love which lasts. And we're trying to say to them, look, the best kind of freedom is not the freedom just to do anything you want. The best type of freedom is actually when you do fall in love and you sustain it and you commit yourself. And we feel that in the end, of course, that happens among people, that they have good friends, they have relationships, they have husbands and wives and so on. And behind all that, we believe there's God. And God is the one who satisfies the heart at the deepest, deepest level. Doesn't mean everything else isn't part of that. It is, of course. But there's something there that's deeply satisfying about God, about Jesus Christ, about a relationship there that in fact enhances and enriches all the other parts of life. And I think we can say that to them from experience and invite them at least to dip their toe in the water. And very many of them who do that will say, yes, that's true. And they are able to commit themselves.